Hello, in today's training, we're going to talk about seamless patterns in Canva. Let's get started. So at the Canva home screen, what you want to do is you want to create a design and you want to create a custom size and you want to change this to inches. I'm already on inches and you want to make it 12 inches by 12 inches. So we've got our 12 by 12, and then the first thing you want to do is the elements that you're going to use. So I'm going to do a Christmas themed one right now. And so I'll bring in a Christmas tree. And what you want to start doing is you want to start getting your edging correct. So you want to make sure this is in the middle and you want to drag it until you see the pink line appear on the left side. Then what you want to do is press Control D to duplicate it, and you want to bring it over on the right side until you see that pink line appear going up and down on the right, and then it's even with the one on the left side. So the next thing I want to do is bring in another element. And I'm going to do a search for free and static elements. And I want to bring in, let's see, we'll bring in a candy cane. I'm going to resize it. I'm going to bring it up here and make sure it's center. And then wait till I see the pink line at the top. Then I'm going to press Control or Command D to duplicate it. And I'm going to bring it straight down and making sure it's fully center with the one above until I see the pink line at the top. So let's bring in a couple more elements. We'll bring in this gingerbread man. And I will put him up over here and I'm going to move it until I see the pink line. And then I'm going to duplicate it and bring it over to the right and make sure it's lined up. And I'm going to do it until I see the pink line. There we go. And let's find, we'll do this present. And I will put it at the top until I see the pink line. And I'm going to bring it down until I see the pink line appear at the bottom. And we'll do this truck. Let me see if I can get it right here. And you may have to use your arrow keys to move it. Just trying to get it lined up. So I can see the pink line that will appear. There it is. There we go. So then what you want to do is we'll do one more. We'll add a snowflake up here. And we'll duplicate that and we'll bring it down. This can be a tedious process. Now what I'm going to do so that I can make sure that everything will line up is I'm going to download this as a PNG. I'm going to add a page and I'm going to bring that image in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting each corner in. I'm going to bring it down and you'll notice how it lines up down the center and through the middle. And then I'm going to duplicate it. This is just to ensure that your pattern is going to be seamless. And then you want to click off and you can scroll in just to make sure that everything is seamless and it looks pretty good. So what you're going to do now is you can come back up here to this main page and you can just start adding elements in and just placing them wherever. You want to stay away from the edges. You don't want to cross the edges because you already have your seamless pattern here. So we're going to just bring in some more elements. We're going to duplicate them. And I'm just going to make some more trees and bring those in and just start placing them randomly in different places. And the pattern is all really up to you on what you like. We'll bring in the gingerbread man. And just start duplicating and placing him in many different places. We'll do some more cups. And you can twirl these around. It's really on your preference on what you like to do. I'm going to do this and I'm just going to duplicate and just start moving them in different places. So once you get your pattern filled here, I'll take you over to another page. So like this fall pattern I have created, once you have done that, what you want to do is download it. And we're just going to download the first page because I have multiple pages. And I'll go back over to my Christmas design. I'll add another page. Bring that image in. And then you want to start placing it in each corner. And you want to make it small enough until you see those pink lines appear. Then duplicate it. Until you have a full page. So everything is aligned. And you'll notice here, let me scroll in and move up. Like you can see a little bit of a line, but when you download this as a PNG file, it is a complete seamless pattern. You may ask why you want 12 inches by 12 inches, because a seamless pattern that large enough can be used on print on demand. It should not pixelate as a PNG file. So an example might be here. I've created some others. Now this is brought in, I just found a background image on Canva and I brought it in and I did it in squares. You can do that as well. And here's a flower pattern I started and I brought it in to ensure that everything was going to line up. This pattern here, I made the design in Adobe Illustrator and I uploaded it as an SVG so that way I can change the colors. And so I made this design, I put it on a white background, and here is the actual seamless 12 by 12. After the creation, I bring it in, and you can download this and you can use it on tumbler wraps, mug wraps, You can use it for digital scrapbooking. You can use it for regular scrapbooking. You can use it for many different things. A lot of people will do it for a print on demand if they have a print on demand business, but it's actually quite easy. Now, I will tell you, if you're going to use this in any part of business, or if you're going to sell them, if you're going to use Canva, you need to use the free elements. You cannot use pro elements unless you're going to use it in a design for yourself. But just for selling, you have to make sure you use free elements or bring in your own elements. That way you are not violating Canva's licensing rules. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like to see more videos, be sure to click on the subscribe and on the bell to get notified when new videos are put out.